Alexa, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa,
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm going to take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay. Playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa,
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome to 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score. This is Peter Ferguson with Peter Ferguson BHS, and as always, joined on the ones and twos with Harrison on a Sunday, May 11th, Mother's Day edition. How you doing, Harrison?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. And no, it's beautiful outside. I can't wait. I love my job, Pete. I really do. But yeah, no, I can't wait for after work. Go outside there and enjoy the weather.
I was gonna say, so any plans? You know, you made the phone call already, and
no, I have not made the phone call. She's got to wake up for church, get that taken care of. So no, I'll give her a call after work here. But I did get the first text in though, so I did beat everyone to the race, wishing her happy Mother's Day first. But no, if she's listening. If she's still listening, she's probably at this point,
she's listening,
enjoying her day off. Who knows? It's her day off. She might just be enjoying sitting out in the sun herself. While I'm sure my brother and my dad probably making lunch today. But no, I just can't wait for it, and I'll give her a call once after work here and wish her a happy Mother's Day myself.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And you know, like I said, got a great day. You couldn't ask for anything better. And you know, I see the car wash lines are long. You know, seeing people at the local eateries around the area kind of getting the breakfast in, and then kind of I think that second wave with brunch is coming up here, and you can come down to the mill. We had a little dialogue about a unique situation. I'll just put it that way. I'll just say congratulations to the young man. Overheard a little bit where he was asking for the hand in marriage, and so as I sat down, you caught wind, a couple celebrations, hugs, and some nervousness.
So
from
momentous
the young man.
things happen here at 1040 O Street at the mill, and you guys, like Pete said, you got till 1 o'clock. Get yourself a cup of coffee, and maybe, you know, you can ask for someone's hand in marriage all at the same time.
You know, I'd advise you make sure it ends well, but the mill is about bringing people closer together, multiple locations, and doing that as well. but has been a tremendous week. A lot going on. I mean, again, this is about the celebration of mothers, but we've also had, I mean, again, as you kind of go down the list, you've got, you always talk about the best time of year, that NBA, the hockey, baseball starting to get in full swing. You're starting to see a lot of the graduations happening. And so again, congratulations to all those individuals that I think kind of in that span of probably the next month, give or take. I mean, you're going to see you transition from the prom photos, I feel like, to graduations. And so want to shout out, congratulations to those individuals. I know Nebraska Wesleyan had theirs yesterday. I know Bryan College of Health Science had theirs a week or so ago. I want to give a special shout out to my niece, Emma Gherkin. She actually completed her undergrad at the University of Central Oklahoma. And so my sister and them had a celebration. They played a little, it said they were graduating, eating some good food, and going to play pickleball. Okay. So I guess that's the new thing.
Pickleball is everywhere now. I can't, I played it the one time, and maybe it was you was talking about. I mean, it was an older couple. I got humbled by it. I mean, there's a craft to that game. It's like, I definitely, was looking out there thinking, like, athleticism wise, I should win this one. But finesse wise, no, they absolutely cooked me in that one. But yeah, no, it's just one of those things where, Pete, I'll ask you this, since we're in the middle of it and we haven't talked a whole lot of sports, as we shouldn't on this Mother's Day, though. But you mentioned the NBA playoffs. Just want to ask you, out of all the teams in there, do you have a horse in the race?
I don't.
You're a Rockets guy.
Well, I was a Rockets fan. You know what? I'm going to say, like, I'm going to be Stephen A. Smith right now. I would like to see if the Knicks could pull it off. I think it's one of those things. If the Cowboys win, there's my Cowboys drop for the day. It's good for it's good for the sporting community. It's a major market, haven't had success in a while. So if you can get the Knicks up there, Brunson's, on fire. I think they got humbled a little bit the other day, but still have a 2-1 lead. I think the Knicks for me is that nostalgia. I could see the NBC, even though they're not on NBC, that finals, dun, 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 that just playing the Patrick Ewing, the John Starks dunk. I mean, having those they've got old footage and video that would relate to me. And so would like to see them maybe pull it out.
Yeah, big market team. I know the NBA would be happy for their own pockets, getting the big market Knicks in there. That surprised me a little bit. I honestly, it's hard for me not to root for Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. I'm a Jokic guy right now in terms of like favorite players to watch, but what those guys are doing is incredible. But we're not here to talk about the NBA playoffs. The Breeze that will take place from noon to 1 o'clock. We'll talk, I'm sure, plenty of NBA playoffs in this one. We do got a full studio. They're not on camera right now. But before we get to them, Pete, I'll just let you kind of talk about what we got in store.
Yeah, no, we've got a full house here. It's Mother's Day, and so again, I want to wish just a special Mother's Day. I've got a couple people in my family, Connie Emery, who's my mother-in-law, who's always been tremendous and just done a ton for me, but also our family. Wife Stephanie Emery. Again, just, can't say enough. Kind of when you see me, I'm not me without her in this space. And so I really am appreciative of that. As I said, Felicia Gherkin. And then just, in passing, my mom, Alita Ferguson, passed away 2019. And so again, a lot of who I am is because of her. And then again, I just want to wish so many other people out there that either are mothers, grandmothers, or have taken that role because we know what they bring. There's this poem, Crystal Staircase. Life for me is no crystal staircase. And there's been tacks and thorns and you've been bruised, but also the celebrations. And so really wanted to bring a show that honored that and brought people into that space. And so, as I thought back about my mom and I was looking at some things, I thought as I intro our guest is, what are those sayings, and Harrison, what is those sayings? I'm going to ask our guests, what are those sayings that you remember as like, okay, man, that's my mom, that's a lesson. That's a saying, or that's a lesson that came from my mom. And I'm going to ask our guests this, because we've got two moms and two of their, I'll say offspring, but two of their children, two of their daughters. And I want them to say, like, what is a saying or something they remember from not only their mom, but also what is they saying or what is they saying that they're getting from their mom currently. So Harrison, what's one that you would put forward?
Oh man, it wasn't necessarily, word for word every time. I'll say a little bit nicer. I'll just say this when it was time for dinner or supper,
Mhm.
it was time for dinner or supper. And when she would call throughout the house, however she wanted to call everybody to the table that day, you better, put that whatever you're doing, you better be there, unless you're doing something that she requested you to do prior. Yeah, no, that was my always thing. Like respect her command, and she was always good about it. And if we didn't, then my dad would step in as well, make sure we listened to her as a household. Because that's always one of the things I remember. She always made really, really great meals,
Okay.
and so it was always fantastic. So growing up, you realize, yeah, just spent a ton of time to put that meal together. And if everyone's just like gonna, wait 5-10 minutes before they get to the table, it's rude in hindsight. But yeah, that was always her thing. When she was calling everybody to the table, had to be there.
Well, mine was, just get your butt in the house. So, like
Yeah,
I
so
said,
on the
you
same
summed it
note.
up and then it made it real polite and everything. Mine was real direct. Just get your rear end back in the house. So we've got, like I said before, we've got 4 individuals, and you'll be able to see them on camera. I'm gonna transition a little bit because I want them to introduce, themselves. I want them to introduce who they came with. And so, Monty, I'm gonna start with you. Okay, I want you to tell people who you are, but I also want you to tell people who this phenomenal individual is that came with you. Give people their name. So introduce yourself first.
I'm Imani, and I'm me, and this is my mom.
Okay, you gotta give us a description. Like, people don't know who she are. Like, give her the intro. Give us the preview. We're getting to see the full feature film here in a minute. But tell us who this woman is.
She's my superhero. She's worked like so hard, and she's always been a really big inspiration to me. She's always shown me like what I would want to be when I get older. Like, there's no other person on this planet that I look at and be like, I'm always looking at my mom like I want to be just like her. And to make her proud and keep her happy, and just to see a smile on her face every day gives me a smile on my face.
Wow, we got the tears already going, Harrison. Just like I said, I don't know, make it through. And so, absolutely phenomenal. Catherine, I want you to do the same. I want you to introduce who you got here. I mean, I know you've heard that, but do the introduction.
Okay. Excuse me. Good morning. My name is Catherine Archie Johnson, and I am here today with my oldest of 2 daughters, Imani. She is an absolutely amazing young lady, athletically, academically, and she has so many amazing skills and talents. And so, yes, I am honored to be here today with my mini me, as people say, by my side.
Awesome, fantastic. And then we got VNA, and I'm going to have you introduce this special woman that you have over here to my left. That's got smiles for days about her baby being here on the radio.
Okay, I'm VNA. This is my mom, Josefina. She's truly my biggest inspiration. Like, everything I do is for her. Like, she pushes me through everything. Like, she makes me believe in myself. So this is my beautiful mother.
I love that. And something unique, VNA is going to be doing some translation for her mom, and her mom's going to be answering, and VNA will restate what she says. But VNA, can you have your mom? I want her just to introduce you. How would she introduce you to others?
Hola, mi nombre es Josefina. Ella es mi hija Vianey. Es una flor muy linda en mi jardín, porque ella es siempre muy simpática, muy, como ella siempre está sonriendo y siempre está queriendo salir adelante. Es una niña muy emprendedora. Y he aprendido mucho de ella, porque siempre está queriendo ser mejor en todo lo que hace. Y la amo.
So basically, she said that I'm a very beautiful flower in her garden, and that I'm very enlightening. And she's basically summing up that I'm always smiling and I'm always striving to do better and be better. And yeah, she just says I'm a beautiful flower in her garden.
Wow. Wow. Like I said, you can't ask for anything more than that. Harrison and I are like, that's a wrap. We got to go ahead and make it happen, making our cards look bad. We just said thanks to our moms and everything. But
yeah, I'm gonna have to rephrase that text a little bit this morning. Wasn't up to par. I think after that.
Vienna, I want to start with you. Tell us a little bit about your journey. Where are you and your family from? Have you always lived in Lincoln? Tell us about, where have you gone to school? Kind of tell us about who y'all are.
Okay, so we are originally from Mexico. We were born over there, and when we came to the United States, we lived in Yakima, Washington. Okay. Yeah, we were there for like 13 years. And up until 4 years ago, we lived there, and then we decided to come here to Lincoln. So we've been here ever since. And I'm currently a student at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I am studying secondary education for Spanish, and hopefully so I can be an ELL teacher. And yeah, that's basically it.
I think you keep saying, hopefully be a bit like you're going to be a flower in somebody's garden. There's no hope about it. You are gonna be in a classroom and be inspiring and moving individuals like you do with your family. Catherine, real quick, tell us a little bit about your journey, and then we're going to go to break and then come back.
Okay. I'm a Nebraska native. Been back and forth to Lincoln for over this, past 15 or so, 16 years, between Houston, Texas, Kansas City, Missouri. Now I'm back home. I don't know. I am currently working at Doane University, where I'm also finishing up my doctorate in education. So
awesome. Who else makes up your family before we cut off the break?
It's a lot. Besides my daughters, I have two beautiful daughters. They're 13 years apart, Imani and Jordan. Imani is 16, Jordan is 3. But I have siblings, my mom, they're everybody. I'm a family to everybody.
Okay. The community is out there. Well, hey, we're going to be back with these mothers and daughters and just sharing more about how their flowers have been watered over the years with each other, but also the rest of the community. So we'll be back on 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Support Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach on Give to Lincoln Day. Your gift will be received by a portion of Lincoln Community Foundation's matching fund. Homelessness is a complex problem facing our community. By working together, we can find solutions. Your donation for Give to Lincoln Day moves us closer to ensuring that everyone in Lincoln has a safe place to sleep at night. Because of your generosity, hope lives here. Give anytime through May 29th at givetolincoln.com.
You grew up on cereal for breakfast and you graduated into drinking coffee at some point as an adult. Now there's a place in Lincoln where you can stay caffeinated but eat like you used to. Control Coffee and Cereal Bar brings Saturday morning vibes to every day with locally roasted specialty coffees, Lotus energy drinks, and tons of breakfast cereals with toppings. And did we mention they have video games to play while you're there too? Control Coffee and Cereal Bar open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the weekends at 15th and Pine Lake.
Attention all Wings fans, Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays enjoy 40% off boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.39 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today, 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it twice a day.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it in the morning and before dinner.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it, and share it with my doctor. Nearly 1 in 2 U.S. adults have high blood pressure. That's why it's important to self-monitor your blood pressure in 4 easy-to-remember steps. It starts with a monitor.
Now that I know my blood pressure numbers, I talked with my doctor. We're getting those numbers down.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Be next to talk to your doctor about your blood pressure numbers. Get down with your blood pressure. Self-monitoring is power. Learn more at manageyourbp.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the American Heart Association, and the American Medical Association, in partnership with the Office of Minority Health and Health Resources and Services Administration.
Hi, this is Pastor Tom. Did you know there's a place kids can seek out help when they're away from home and something goes wrong? They find themselves in a difficult spot or even a dangerous situation. Maybe another child is bullying them or a stranger is following them. Perhaps on a date and things just go bad. In Lincoln, here's where they can find help. It's called Safe Place. Safe Place is a national program for children taking place in thousands of cities across the United States. The People City Mission is sponsoring this program in our community and has set up a number of businesses, fire stations, schools, and nonprofits around the city to become safe locations where kids can seek out help. They just need to look for the big yellow sign that says Safe Place on it. Then go inside and ask for help. We will be quickly connected to them and ensure they make it back home or to whatever resources are needed. If you'd like to find out more about Safe Place and ways in which you can get involved, just go to pcmlincoln.org. Remember, when we all do a little, we change a lot.
Authentic Mexican food is not always easy to find, but you can find it in Lincoln at Tacos Los Hermanos. Their birria tacos are worth the drive from anywhere in town, but their chicken, chorizo, al pastor, and asada tacos are also worth the trip. You can also try any of those meats in a burrito or quesadilla. You won't find a better toppings bar in the area or better dessert options. If you can't get there, don't worry, they do deliver as well. Stop by Tacos Los Hermanos for lunch or dinner today at 70th and Havelock Streets in Lincoln.
Hey, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. It's official. Wedding season is here, and we know that every detail counts. From bridal party gifts to the finishing touches for the bride and groom, discover our exclusive selection of watches and fine jewelry. Did you know we even offer in-house engraving? Celebrate your special day with a personal touch and a timeless gift they'll cherish forever. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law Group and find out how we can help get you the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group. Trial attorneys you can trust.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you buying a home? Westgate Bank understands that you need to make important decisions during your home buying journey. Our local lenders in Lincoln and Omaha make themselves available so you can get the information you need to know. Use our mobile mortgage app to manage your transaction from pre-qualification to closing, no matter where you are. Get the service and convenience you want from a local community bank where our interest is you. Learn more and visit us online at westgate.bank. Westgate Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It pays to participate in LES Peak Rewards. You can earn a $25 gift card when you enroll your qualified smart thermostat in the program. Help curb electric demand and sign up today at les.com/peak rewards.
Nebraska Veterans Aid is here for veterans and dependents facing unforeseen financial emergencies. Get assistance with food, fuel, shelter, clothing, transportation, and even funeral and medical expenses. If you're a veteran facing a financial emergency, apply for Nebraska Veterans Aid through your county veteran service officer. Learn more at veterans.nebraska.gov/NVA. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back to Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score. I'll say our Mother's Day edition. We've already had some tears and smiles and great share-outs already, but thankful to be joined on the ones and twos with Harrison for this. And again, happy Mother's Day to all those that are mothers, grandmothers, or honestly assume the role of a mother. We know foster care and a variety of other things. So happy Mother's Day and hope you're enjoying that. So as we went to break, we were asking our guests of just to describe each other. I basically introduced each other, and that was memorable. But VNA, we didn't get to. We want you to share who else is in your family, who makes up your group. You said you had other individuals in Washington State and everything else. So who else makes up your crew?
So I have an older brother. His name is Jesus Adame, and he lives in Yakima, Washington. And I have an older sister. Her name is Ruth Adame, and she's currently living in Seattle, Washington. And I have a younger sister. Her name is Stephanie Rangel, and she's here with us. And it's my mom, it's basically us. And then we also have like a whole bunch of like relatives, like a whole bunch of cousins, uncles, aunts. Like we're like basically related to like half of the world.
you gotta love that. Now we always ask the question, pet. Y'all have any pets?
Not anymore, but back in Washington, we had like a whole farm.
Okay.
Yeah, we had goats, cows, chickens, turkeys, cats, dogs, everything.
Best name out of all of them.
Brutus.
Okay. We keep saying we got this top 5 list, and every week I didn't think, I was like, I don't have to bring it up. That one might get in there. Was that a cat? Was it a dog? Was it a goat?
It was our German Shepherd.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Strong name going on there. All right. So, we were asking you about just, being a mother and everything. I want your most memorable moment, of just either, of your mom or, your mom's, most memorable moment maybe that they've gotten from their moms. And so I want to start with you, Catherine, just most memorable moment with your mom.
In all honesty, there's too many moments, and that's good. That's great. Been very blessed to have my mother actively involved in my life from day one. But I guess one of my biggest takeaways from growing up in her household is just she has a huge heart, a heart of gold, very pure, very genuine. Now, we didn't mistake her kindness for weakness.
Like getting there and get to dinner.
However, but she was just very understanding. And so just her, man, like she wasn't the one that yelled. My mother was not a yeller. She did not yell at us. However, she would give us these long lectures that my brothers and I would be like, we will take any other form of punishment to get this over with quicker. But she's always been just very loving, and has always put our needs, not only her biological children, but stepchildren, foster children. She's played a role, the mother role to so many here in the community. And it's just always been very genuine and heartfelt. So if nothing else, I've learned how to love wholeheartedly and unconditionally for my mom.
Love that. Josefina, what about you?
Un momento inolvidable para mí de mi hija, de mi mamá, es cuando yo era una niña y en una ocasión me dijo, tú tienes que ser grande, tienes que crecer. Y yo no sabía cómo, porque yo era una niña. Y me hizo fuerte, esos momentos me hicieron, pues, crecer un poco, a lo mejor, no sé cómo explicarlo, pero fuerte. Y fui creciendo sin estudio, porque tuve que ayudar a mi familia. Y llegué a grande sin saber lo que era un estudio. por eso es que yo trato de mis hijas, de mis hijos todos, estar siempre escuchándolos hacia adelante, que ellos sean algo en la vida, porque hay momentos como esos que tú tienes que ser fuerte a fuerzas, o sí o sí. Y yo quiero que ellos salgan adelante y que no tengan miedo a la vida como yo lo tuve alguna vez.
She's
Eso.
saying,
Yeah.
she's saying that a memorable, an unforgettable moment with her and her mom was that when she was a little girl, her mom told her that you have to grow up. Like, you have to grow up no matter what. And she feels like because of that, she was forced to kind of like leave her childhood behind. Because she, from a young age, she had to stop going to school. She didn't finish third grade because she had to start working to help provide for her family. And she says that that's an unforgettable moment because it forced her to grow up, it forced her to be stronger. So she like reflects on that because she doesn't want us to go through the same thing. She pushes us to get our education. Like, she wants us to have the experiences that she didn't have. So, like, with her mom telling her that, she wants us to be better than that. Like, she pushes us to like be stronger, to like she just pushes us forward because she didn't have the same opportunities that we have now.
Appreciate both of y'all being willing to share that. So, you know, let me ask you what from all of y'all, what is special about the love of a mother? What is that uniqueness about mom's love that you just can't get anywhere else? Yeah, you don't get that from your dad. You can't get that from, you can't get that from a mentoring. Like, it's mom. Mom brings it and puts that special sauce in a different way. And so I want to start with you, Monty. What is so special about the love of a mom?
To me, it's just like you said, you can't get it anywhere else. Like, it's a feeling that only a mom can give you and that you can only yearn for from your mother. My mom, like, her love, like, even when she's sad or hurting or upset, she still is showing that love and her care and just overall, like, in my eyes, how a mom is and how she's shown me to like what a mom is. She just she's just like the great protector. Like, she's just a walking hug, if I could say. Like,
Wow.
she's just to know, like, I got my mom. Like, I don't need nobody else. I know I have my mom. Like, she's like, again, I said my superhero. She's my she's my day one. She, like, to know that she's there or even around, like, can change my whole day. Just knowing that she's there or feeling her presence, like, her love is just that powerful. Like, it just it could change my entire mood to know my mom is around.
Wow. Yeah. What about you?
I would say that, like, how she said, like, mother's love is your mother's love. Like, you can't find it anywhere else. And I feel like, I don't know, it's just it's such a beautiful thing, like, how much a mother can love your daughter. Like, we came from our mothers, and it's like, I feel like all the love that they had, they pursue it, like, they give it to us. And, like, no matter what you do, like, they're still gonna be your mom. Like my mom, like, I've done, like, I've messed up a couple times in the past, and yet she still gives me the same love. Like, her love is always gonna be there, and it's, like, never gonna leave, and she doesn't fail to prove us that. Like, her love is such a beautiful thing, and I'm so glad to have a wonderful woman like her to love me.
Want this one to go to the moms. What is a piece of advice that you would give to moms out there that it's been hard? They're struggling right now, and just, whether it's a young mother, it's a mother kind of in that mid-range, or it's kind of, it's more seasoned, as we'd like to say. What is a piece of advice the moms would give to those mothers right now? And I'm gonna start with you.
I would say just keep pressing. Times get hard. Sometimes things are challenging. Sometimes things are difficult. You got to celebrate your wins, embrace your losses, and use that to build you and take you to the next level. Protect your peace. It is so important to protect your peace because even as my daughter Imani just mentioned, you know, good days, bad days, happy, sad, she feels the love continue to shine through regardless. And I feel like that's in great part due to me protecting my peace at all costs because I know that my daughters are watching. And I know that no matter what I say, they're watching what I do. And so it's very important for me to show them and be authentic with them when things are not great. You know, I'm a celebrator. I celebrate all things. Oh, you lost your first tooth? All right.
Look at Monty's like cha-ching, cha-ching.
But those hard moments, like, man, you know, I made whatever mistakes I made. And I also am not afraid to apologize to my kids. If I've wrongfully came to them, you know, upset and it had nothing to do with them or, you know, whatever it may be, but I am not too proud or too authoritative to not swallow my pride and go to my children and apologize. So again, just summing that back up, like I say, keep pressing young mothers, older mothers. There is no playbook for being a mother. You're literally learning as you go, and it's okay because as you're learning, hopefully you're growing. Take whatever good and bad and just continue to apply it, make it better, press it out, and just continue to grow and love on your babies.
Love that. Josefina, what about you? What?
Mi consejo para otras madres, como yo fui madre en un momento, yo no era tan joven, a los 24 años tuve mi primer hijo, pero he visto madres muy jóvenes, niñas, aún se puede decir, 13, 14 años, que tienen niños ya por, no sé, cuando eres niña no piensas mucho y a veces es algo hermoso la maternidad, pero a su tiempo. Y yo les daría un consejo a las madres como yo, que cuidemos un poco más de nuestros hijos, que estemos más al pendiente de qué les pasa, de que nos platiquen, que tengan confianza para con nosotros, para que no pasen como ese dolor tan grande. A veces cuando los hijos sufren, uno sufre. Cuando ellos tienen problemas, una madre más los tiene al ver a sus hijos sufrir. Entonces, yo les daré un consejo, que los abracen, los apoyen, que estén siempre viendo qué les pasa para, pues, no tener tantos problemas las madres con sus hijos, que es muy triste verlos como a veces los niños se van por diferentes caminos y uno como madre sufre mucho al verlos, que a veces ya no pueden ellos controlar su vida. Y es un consejo para las madres, que los apoyen y los inculquen a seguir adelante, a estudiar, a que tengan un mejor futuro para ellos y que sean mejores personas.
So to sum up what she said, she was basically saying that she became a mother at the age of 24, and that's not, according to her, it's not too young. She said she's kind of older, but she's saying that a lot of kids don't really think about like what motherhood truly is, and they just want to like have babies to have babies kind of. But she's saying that to like mothers to be there for your kids, to like to push them to be better, to do better, to like get an education, and to like basically have your future set first. Because how she said like she struggled quite a bit with the kids, and it is a struggle to be a mom. So she's saying to like prioritize yourself first, like be there for yourself first, and if you have kids, to be there for your kids, like yeah, just be there for them, help them through stuff, like just be the helping hand that they need, because you know kids struggle too, like. And she's saying that as a mom you suffer with your kid, like if your kid is going through something you'll go through it too, like you feel for them. So she's just saying to be there with them, like give them the hand that they need when they're struggling.
Without question, I think that's something everybody can take to heart, giving them the hand that they need. Appreciate that share, and we're gonna be right back on our third segment on Bigger Than the Score on 93.7 The Ticket.
Tailored Landscapes is actively preparing for spring. Things like new tree orders, getting equipment ready, and training staff to serve you the best they can. If you haven't already planned, now is the perfect time to figure out a maintenance plan for your yard. Tailored Landscapes is on the brink of spring cleanups for all their existing customers, and they have limited spots available. They trim trees and shrubs when needed and only mulch proper amounts. Give Tailored Landscapes a call at 402-432-2572 to set up a meeting with one of their designers and stop by the Tailored Life store in Bennett.
Hey, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. It's official. Wedding season is here, and we know that every detail counts. From bridal party gifts to the finishing touches for the bride and groom, discover our exclusive selection of watches and fine jewelry. Did you know we even offer in-house engraving? Celebrate your special day with a personal touch and a timeless gift they'll cherish forever. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Get ready for the largest dirt late model event in Nebraska, race fans. The Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series is heading to Eagle Raceway's High Bank Heist on Thursday, May 15th through Saturday, May 17th. See the greatest dirt late model stars in the country compete for $10,000 to win on both Thursday and Friday, and an enormous $50,000 to win 75-lap main event on Saturday. The High Bank Heist, May 15th through May 17th at Eagle Raceway. For more info, visit eagleraceway.com. Let's go Lucas Oil Late Model Racing. Eagle Raceway, just 10 miles east of Lincoln on O Street.
Hey, what are you talking about over there? Huh? I said, what are you talking about?
You know, Bill, I think it's time for both of us to get our hearing checked. We should head over to Christensen Hearing Analytics.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about them. They offer a free hearing consultation and screening, affordable hearing aid prices, and a knowledgeable staff with over 30 years of experience.
Visit Christensen Hearing Analytics today in Williamsburg Village or give them a call at 402-489-3450. Christensen Hearing Analytics. A better life starts with better hearing.
93.7 The Ticket is your home for every Kansas City Royals baseball game. Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and the rest of the Royals attempt to make the postseason for the second season in a row. And you can hear all the action on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Your home for Kansas City Royals baseball.
National Electrical Safety Month is held every May to raise awareness about the importance of staying safe around electricity. Visit les.com/safety for safety tips on power lines, tree trimming, storms, and so much more.
Your new Total Wine in Lincoln has the largest selection of wines, spirits, and beers, plus totally low prices and friendly service from our helpful guides. With over 8,000 wines, 4,500 spirits, and 2,500 beers, you're sure to find your favorites and something new. You can even order delivery, in-store, or curbside pickup. Find what you love what you find, only at Total Wine & More. Now open in Lincoln next to Gateway Mall.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Mike, I've been thinking our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes! Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law Group and find out how we can help get you the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group. Trial attorneys you can trust.
Back to Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score. This is Peter Ferguson BHS LLC, and joined on the ones and twos with Harrison on a beautiful Sunday, which is a Mother's Day Sunday. Harrison, I know we got a couple programming notes.
Yep, as always, for everyone out there, we are going to have Royals on the brick and mortar right at noon. And then if you want to continue to listen to the Ticket content, you can always listen to the Ticket app or any of the streams, Facebook, YouTube, XL, Channel 961. We'll still have all the shows there, including The Breeze, which again, Royals at 12. But if you want to keep listening to the Ticket, you listen to me and Haas the Breezy on any of those streams or the app.
Awesome. So, you know what? You got to go back and listen to the replay, of the show. Harris and I are like saying we're going to have to go ahead and rewrite our Mother's Day card or messages, text messages based on this. But I'm really appreciative of the mothers, but also the daughters being so open and being willing to share. And so I want to end with this question. I want to have everyone answer this. And the question and answer the prompt: a mom's love is. A mom's love is. And so I'm going to kind of go right down. I'm going to start with our scholars first. A mom's love is.
Mom's love is just showing up and being there. Just showing that you care for your child and giving your child your whole heart and showing this is what I'm giving to you. I'm there. Just that reassurance that you're there, that, I'm your mom. I love you. I feel like that's kind of like a cardboard cookie cutout of what a mom's love is, but that's really how I see things, and how my mom has shown that to me is showing how much she doesn't play about her children and how what she's willing to do for her kids. I feel like my mom is willing to do anything and everything just to see me and my little sister smile. And I feel like, I don't know about my little sister, but that we're willing to do anything for our mother too, to show that we see her and that we feel her love through everything, even when she's not there.
Love that. Love that. A mom's love is.
I would say a mom's love is being able to, I don't know how to phrase this, but being able to help yourself learn to be a mother, allowing yourself to struggle, to be better, to learn. And I feel like it's just having unconditional love and support. A mother's love is something amazing, beautiful. And I feel like you got to be a mom too. I don't know.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Josephina, we got about 30 seconds for both you and Catherine. So I want to just Go ahead, Josephina. A mom's love is.
El amor de una madre es ver a sus hijos crecer y verlos cómo ellos se quieren entre ellos mismos y es algo incondicional verlos, un amor tan grande, infinito que no sé cómo explicarlo. Verlos a todos unidos como familia, eso es algo grande para mí.
She said a mother's love is seeing all your children have an unconditional love for each other, seeing them grow together, and she says it's just an unexplainable feeling to be a mother and see all your kids come together and love each other.
Catherine.
I second that. A mother's love is it's unconditional. It's giving forgiveness to yourself for mistakes and patting yourself on the back for great things. It is, like I say, it's unconditional, it's intentional, and I feel like it just comes from within. Again, there's no guide. It's just when you find out that baby's coming, it turns on. It's automatic.
Wow. You know, I want to thank both of you. I want to thank all four of you all for coming in the studio today. Something a little bit from Harrison and both of us, because we'd be remiss if you can hand it. Now, that's not for you. Give that to your mom now.
Come on, give it to her.
Josephina, go ahead. And we want to not only wish you the best on this day, but every day, because we can tell the investment and the love that you're making into not only your family, but the advice that you gave to the community. And thank you. You did a master class today on what that is. Scholars, quickly, where are you going? Like, where are you at? How can people like support and give love to you?
So I'm currently a freshman at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. If you guys want to help fund, I just got my scholarship taken away not that long ago. But yeah, I hope I'll be a teacher soon.
Well, you will. We'll have you on another one quickly.
I'm a sophomore at Lincoln High, and I'm just finishing up.
Fantastic. Hey, happy Mother's Day to not only you all, but everybody else out there. We'll see you next week on 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score.